Well, the cop. Alright, so as to what we are doing, clear my inventory. This is Project Xelium Alpha version 2, and no, I did not make this. The description will have the name of the creator and developer of this add-on, and yeah, the link will be in the description down below after this live stream and showcasing. So anyways, without further ado, let's go ahead and get into this, and let's get started, shall we? First things first. In order to make this without having the Xelium ore spawning naturally in the world, you will need a bottle of XP and 8 things of redstone dust. Those 8 things of redstone dust will give you Xelium dust. But in turns, it'll give you 8 back in return, and it won't consume them all and only give you 1. No, it'll give you all 8, and you get a glass bottle back too, just the same. Wrong box. As for what else this does, this actually has an ability to be turned into motes. And what the motes do is they grant you abilities. This one's regeneration 3. I'll get to showing you what the other motes are once I show you how to make these. Speed fragment, power fragment, shield fragment, and void fragment. Now, each one of these has a distinctive way of being made. This is how you make a speed fragment. This is how you make the power fragment. The shield fragment looks like that. And then the void fragment is just as simple as that. Now, there's other things you can make. You can make little mini power bombs. And how these work, here I'll show you, is they destroy grass. They don't destroy, yeah, see? Look at that. Yeah. They destroy grass. They don't destroy anything else, as far as I can tell. But yeah, that's about it. And for this side, let's go, I think it's this side. We'll get into more. We'll get into what this is. Yes, this. Xelium ore. You cannot make it. This is not how it's made. This is supposed to naturally spawn, but in this version of the add-on, this does not naturally generate in the world. Whereas this would, because of that, this is going to require like command blocks to make a command block shop and all that in order to purchase these. But that's why the developer of this add-on made it towards you can make Xelium dust with just 8 things of redstone dust and a bottle of XP. Now, with that being said, let's clear the hotbar. Let's get to the side that has the motes for each one. Alright, void fragment, the void mote, shield mote, power mote, and then speed mote, which is not including the Xelium mote. But what these motes do is, let's eat this. Speed mote gives you speed boost and jump. Speed 3 and jump boost 3. Yeah, look how high you get. Not bad. What does power mote give you? Gives you haste and what else? Gives you haste 3 and strength 3. Shield mote gives you resistance 3. And then void mote gives you speed 4, so speed 5, haste 5, strength 6, jump boost 5, nausea 2, resistance 4, hunger, and poison 2. It makes you feel like you're a drunk. Oh, but you can jump pretty high. Or not. Let's try that again. Oh yeah, you jump really high, but my god. Just getting, I feel like I just drank a whole kegger of booze. My god. This is what it was like when I decided to kill a whole 30-pack of Bud Light to myself at one point in time. I don't recommend doing that. That's probably the dumbest thing to ever do. Yeah. That was nauseating. Anyways. Now, as into getting into what these are. These are power core. That's a core. These are called cores, but that's a power core. This is a shield core. That is a speed core. And then we have another one over here, which is called a void core. Now, in order to make these, you got to have 5 of the fragments, no matter what, of any of the 4 fragments. And then you just got to place 4 things of iron ingots on the corners, and then you get these cores. I'll show you what that does in a minute. Now, as for making these, here, you can take a look at how to do the power core, shield core, and speed core, same thing. I'll show you what that is in a minute. And, alright, as for now, these guys do not like players. The purple ones that have the void core do not like players. Oh, in order to make a droid, an android, you have to have an iron shield, an iron sword, and a armor stand. Now, you can either do this in your regular inventory or your crafting table inventory. Does not matter, but it will work either way. Now, let's... Hold on. I didn't do that right. Boop. And... it's not wanting to work. Does it have to be a non-broken iron sword? I don't know. Let's see. Let's get a regular iron sword out. Alright, now let's try it. Yeah, it has to be a non-used iron sword. Look at that. A sentry kit. Now, in order to place this one when it's not a spawn egg, you have to crouch. And if you don't crouch, it doesn't work. So, we're going to go ahead and give you a power core, my friend. And, go ahead and smack you in there. The void core, kind of makes it towards it's hostile to everybody, even the player. Even if you, here. See, this is a spawn egg. We're going to put a few of these guys in here. And, we're going to give you power, shield, speed, and I'll show you what happens in survival with this. I'll show you what happens in survival with this. Give me a second. Survival. I probably should set up command blocks for this, which would probably be a smarter idea. Look at that. Yeah. Minecraft isn't respawning. Yeah, they so fixed those bugs in there. Look at this. He's gonna try and kill them all. And then once he gets them out of the way, he's gonna come after me. Watch. See? He's gonna come after me. And 2 hits would have killed me. But yeah, that's what happens. Go ahead and place you back in there. But yeah, that's technically what happens with that. Let me go back through, turn creative mode back on. Yeah, I think next time I want to set up command blocks where I could just have switches for all this. And, yeah. Also, you can make a shield fragment block. You can make a power fragment block. You can make a speed fragment block. You can make a Xelium block. However, in this version, you cannot make a void fragment block. Why? Because the developer did not put that in this add-on yet. Now, as for the few other things in here, which would be accelerator pad and a teleportation, warp pad, basically. And in order to make the warp pad, you need 8 speed fragments and an ender pearl. An ender pearl will make a warp pad. Now, how this works is, I have a few warp pads that are set up over there, and where you see that, the render distance where it fogs up over there, even if you have a warp pad right over there, it will not connect to it, because it's slightly, just a little bit too far. Now, however, there's a warp pad on the other side of that mountain. And I'll show you right now, because this actually takes you back to the main spawn section. And look at that. See, main spawn, starter chest. Let's go up. Look at that. That's not bad of a distance, right? No, it's not. And look at that, warped back over here. Now let's see if this one takes us to the correct warp pad, which is right here. Nope. Does the orange one work? Nope. This green one works. Takes me back over here. Wait, I had one. Oh yeah. Duh. I had one set up over here. But there's another warp pad that I have put up over here. Now the only thing is with these warp pads, you can't break them. They do not break. They do not destroy. Once you place it down, it is there permanently. So be careful where you place it. And make sure you pick and choose. See, now that it's rendered in, it'll actually take me back to... wrong area. I was going to say, now that it's rendered in, it was going to take me back to the mountain over there, but I have that warp pad set up over there. Either way, when it's at the boundary limit where the fog renders in over there, it's too far. But, yeah, you can go pretty good distances with that. Now, as for the speed core, now watch what happens. This works on mobs, too, so it's like... I'm wondering if it'll work on items also. It might not. I'll figure that out eventually. But as for the accelerator, alright, that's just barely pushing. Okay? We're gonna try this again. And aha! There we go. Now it works. So, I mean, you can get a good running distance and bloop, be right there. It's like teleportation almost. But, honestly, I think there is actually a limit to how many of these you can have set up because they'll actually blacken out and they won't work. So, there's probably, I think, a legitimate limit to how many of these you can have set up without falling through holes in the ground. I mean, there might be a limit. I don't know. Let's see how far this goes. Ah, there is no limit. Okay. And... woo! I wasn't right there, but it pushed me right here. And... boop. But yeah, that's pretty much all there is to this, this add-on. This is, Project Xelium Alpha add-on. Also, those cherry bombs, you can dispense them and put them in a dropper, but they don't activate. It just spits them out. That's about it. But yeah, this was the showcasing of this add-on. Be sure to look in the description down below after the video gets processed and all that. It'll have the updated description with the developer of this add-on, their name, the link to where you can get this add-on at, and yeah, it's not going to be any additional link I messed with or nothing like that. No, it's going to be a link that goes directly to the site that this person has allowed the use and distribution of their add-on. So, I hope you guys enjoyed this, because I did. Look at that. Is it backwards, man? Boop. But yeah, I enjoyed this add-on, and I actually plan on using this in a modded world with some more mods added onto it. Right now, I'm messing around with a new modded world. I'm tinkering with it to see what add-ons work with each other and which ones don't, that I can use in it in the new modded world. But yeah, I really can't wait to get it and get it up and running and start messing around with it, because yeah, it's pretty fun, man. And yes, these guys protect all players except for the void core droid. He just straight up does not like players. He a jerk. Will you walk on a... No, he won't. Oh, there he goes. Haha. Either way, though, these would make good for, like, let's say, battle arenas. You can go to hit one of these platforms and launches you to the other side of the arena. To get away from the enemy real quick. So yeah, it'd be a good deal. I mean, I think. That's what I think, at least. Well, either way, though, I hope you guys like this. And let me know down in the comment section below what you guys thought about this add-on. And let me know what else... Oh, yes! That's what I was kind of hoping on. Alright, anyways, I hope you guys had fun. I did. And remember, stay savvy. And it is just a video game after all.